A very good morning to everybody. We're here for the Punjab Women's Futsal League, the second semi-final between Golazo Amritsar FC and BBK DAV Football Club. So both these teams will play for a spot in the final. So look forward for a great game ahead, a knockout game. We'll see on how this particular game goes. And then a thrilling game ahead of us as dignitaries out here conveying their wishes to the players before the start of the game. So we will start off with the kickoff in a while. So the match officials for the day: Sukhchand Singh Rai, Gurdev Preet Singh, Jagdeep Singh, and Pardeep Kumar. So they would be out here taking care of this particular game. Match commissioner Neeru Verma as well. Behind the mic, myself, Rohit Kumar, will be taking you guys through this game today. Choosing their sides, the lineup for Golazo Amritsar FC: Diksha Katal, the goalkeeper; Rebecca, the skipper; Drishti Pant; Karin Estrosio; and Alisha Gurung, and the head coach Judon Dominic de Souza. So this consists of the lineup. As far as BBK DAV Football Club are concerned, Jyoti will be the captain and the goalkeeper as well. Sonal, Palakdas, Rashi Verma, and Suhana Khan, and substitutions as well: Jyoti, Muskan, Tamna, and Mandeep Shawala. So there we go. We'll start off with the game as well. It's the futsal is concerned, right? Generally, don't tend to get those throw-ins. Generally, the throw-ins are in the form of kicks. This case is it's how futsal works, and might put it forward. Think, yet again, nothing to play. So the team in blue, AFC, and the team in white are BBK FC. So this particular game is promises to be a thrilling one because as this is a knockout game, right? The pressure is always out there, and the team who handles the pressure better will come up drums, puts the cross in, but that is well out of play. We generally talk about futsal, right? This form of football is always uh, very quick, so very spontaneous as well. You don't have much time to relax. Puts the ball in, but defended. But again, the possession is back with JAFC. Might take a shot here. And there you go. Gets the first goal. Very well done. Talk about that particular shot. I'm sure that get away with these. So 1-0 within the first couple of minutes here. And now BBK FC will attack. Because it's very important that you get the deficit. And there you go. Takes the shot right away. That is an excellent save. That is a superb save from the keeper. He does extremely well to keep it out. Now that should be a corner kick. See a desperate cross that might come in into the box. Just not on target. Goes past the post. Be a goal kick right then. Might take the shot here. But three of the defenders around her marking has been excellent on that occasion. Yes, but definitely they've conceded the first goal, but beg your pardon, guys. So yeah, starting off with that first goal, and from then on, these kind of small interceptions will be desperately needed in order to score. Takes the shot away. That's out of play for a goal kick. Does well there. Yet again. So the strategy is very simple from them. They're holding the ball with themselves. That is, keeping possession of the ball and ensuring that from one end they're putting the pressure. Because as we have discussed, this is a very quick game and that is a foul out there. Should be a free kick coming in for JFC. Clears it away yet again. Attempt for tackle. That is out of play now. That should be a kick for JFC. They've been dominant side thus far. There you go. Takes a direct shot. Not on target. I mean, and the best thing about this particular form of football is that you don't really have to think twice before taking that risk, because since the game is so fast, and you need to gather momentum, so you'll have to take those shots. That is cleared away. Well done there. So due to the quick nature of this sport, you don't really need to think twice before having a go, or rather the ability to take shots, good freedom towards the midline. That is an excellent pass, and the cross comes in, takes the shot, but that is not really on target. Goes past. No, that should be yet another goal kick. Takes the shot, but the keeper does well to gather. Gathers extremely well there. Yet again, the defense towards the midline. Gets the tackle right. That might be a handball. That's straight away. The whistle comes in from the ref. Might take the shot here, but the cross comes in and superbly defended. They're not really giving anything easy here, the GAFC. But from their perspective, it's been a tight game so far. And takes the shot once again. But this time the possession will get back to BBK FC. Good skill. Showcases good skill there to keep the ball. Once again they will intercept. So the interception skills have been really good today. The ability to hold the ball and the thought process to actually dominate the game, because since it's a shorter format, right? A shorter form of football rather. It's very important that especially in futsal, you will need to hold possession initially, right? And so I mean, more than holding possession, on how far you can dominate the game, you can have the higher possibility of winning it as well. So that has gone out of play for a goal kick. I mean, they're taking their shots, and most important, I think that freedom has given them the luxury of getting the goal, or rather creating that scoring opportunity. It's gone out of play now. That should be a throw in for BBKFC. But two in real quick time. I mean, so that is what we talk about, especially when you talk about these futsal games, right? You need to be really quick with whatever you do, because I think it's all about momentum. And on the contrary, right? If you talk about BBKFC from here as well, I really have a thought that, right, if you can score one quick goal, right, and I think it's all about momentum. Karen Estrosio, goal number 2 for GAFC. Oh, well done. So they are, as we have discussed earlier as well, they're not ready to give an inch here. I think they're not able to hold the possession as well as far as BBKFC are concerned. Takes the shot yet again, because how much ever you can dominate this particular game, it's going to get useful. If you're going to put the pressure back on the opposition, right, might get difficult. And also, having said that, if you're going to start gathering momentum, or rather this game can change in real quick time. There is no doubting that. Again, push the pass, goes for the tackle, but unable to execute that with perfection. But this time, in the midfield region, does well to get back the ball. Well done. That is out of play, and it should be a kick for the GAFC. Forward, that is good skill. Just that turn, nearly going past a couple of defenders. It again does well, but ensure that they're playing with a strategy here. I mean, if you put the pressure onto the opposition, they might find it difficult, and exactly that's what is happening over here. I think possession, yes, is one factor, but the ability to convert those goals, and if you see talk about shots on target as well. Just let's say a 20-minute half, so you'll have to give your everything, and if you give your everything, you can eventually get those results. And also, you know generally when people talk about futsal, right, it's a shorter format, and I'll tell you something. In terms of fitness, right, this is one of the most competitive forms of football that you can play. With header slightly wider would have resulted in the first goal for BBK FC, but not to be so far. So yeah, talking about the fitness aspect of futsal, it really takes a lot from you, to be very honest. These kind of shuttle runs that they do, these kind of drills like shuttle runs can be very, very useful in ensuring that they get their fitness right. So one of the most difficult forms of football, as far as futsal is concerned, and their strategies as well are very different. So, yeah, very thrilling as well. That's a good take from the keeper. Say that they've had a very dominant performance, at least at this point, as far as GFC are concerned. BBKFC, if they have to do something, one or two significant opportunities would make a difference. If they'll have to make a comeback into this game, take that one or two significant opportunities and maybe try to ensure that you can get a shot or two on target. Maybe if you can convert one, nothing better than that. And if they can do that before getting into the halftime break, be really useful for them. It's gone out of play. Yet again, short sort of desperation. It's not the need of the hour. Because yes, although if you are trying to score that goal, and more importantly, there is that pressure in your mind. Yes, but what you can do is you can plan properly. Uh, with passes, put the passes in the right areas. Could be really huge, helpful. That has gone out of play now. That should be a kick once again. Puts in the cross, but eventually that has been defended away. Oh, good pass there. Eventually being defended. But the possession is back with GAFC. Good interception, looking to counter-attack here. Ball is out of play now. That will be a goal kick once again. The best thing about this particular format is that it is quick and engaging and entertaining as well. So don't have the offside rule, so players can have a relief. But this particular shot with the deflection, they were ready for the deflection to come their way. That is a fine goal and ensures that they have more authority into this game. That is putting him 3-0 ahead in this game. GAFC 3, BBK FC nil. So ahead of the halftime break, or rather the closing stage of the first half. It's very important that they have gathered the lead. Very nice interception there. And we'll take the shot. And that is 4-0. And then the last couple of goals has ensured that it has given them a lot of authority into this match, as we have discussed. Planning must be intact. That is the most important thing as far as futsal is concerned. And still the ball possession with GAFC. That's a good save there. Yes, spoken about the planning aspect as well, and coordination becomes more important. Because if you're going to, bring that A game in, it's highly important that you consistently play through that, because unless they're consistent, it's very difficult to have that upper hand, especially in futsal. It's also very important that you don't accumulate fouls to your name, because if you tend to accumulate fouls, that might end up in a closer free kick. So very important that you don't commit fouls. start off with the play here. The dominant half of play as they're looking to create one more opportunity, but this time pass has been quick and gone out of play now for a goal, a throw. Out of play, they will have a kick. Oh, well done. Intercepts beautifully there. In fact, there was an opportunity to take the shot, but pressure created by the defense has eventually put the shot out of context. Yet again, the shot coming in. Well defended. They'll have a kick. It's like this might be the last phase of play. This particular half takes the shot. Once again, the possession with GAFC, but whatever said and done, that concludes the first half. So GAFC taking the lead in this first half. Not only the lead, but also the game has been absolutely dominant as they ensure that they have 4 goal lead. At the halftime break, Golazo Amritsar FC 4 and BBK DAV Football Club nil. So that's where the scoreline stands at the halftime break, and looks like they have set the base for a dominating performance here. Can they give a comeback? The BBK DAV Football Club. We'll get to know in the second half, guys. Until then, stay tuned. We'll join back in the second half. Thank you so much. Starting off with the second half, yeah. Starts off with a cross, but just not able to score on that occasion. Right then, as we've discussed, they have set a proper base in this first half as far as GAFC are concerned. That's a slight tackle coming in. Well done. That's really well done. And takes a shot, but that is gone well away out of play. Gone well out of play, slightly wide up. It's 4-0. Scoreline is really, uh, a factor that is gonna affect your confidence. Is it a factor that's gonna affect your confidence? Yes, definitely. Gonna put the pressure back onto the opposition. But what can you do as a team here? I mean, very simple. GFC, uh, they've definitely played to their strengths, executed plans with ease. Good pass there. Well done. Good interception there. Really well done. Oh, that's a good it's a good way to actually put the ball out of play. Yet again, that is going out of play. This time off the deflection, so they will have a set piece opportunity here in the form of a corner. Takes the shot. But yet again, I mean, at this point in time, they're doing the right thing, GFC. Not giving any kind of possession. Or rather, I mean, all they have to do is play with the clock. Pretty simple. But for the next 10 minutes, if there, in fact, there was a good opportunity to take a shot there. In fact, a relatively free post out there, able to take the shot. And then they'll start off with the kick for ball being gone out of play. Good save there, yet again from the keeper. So yeah, as we were discussing in the next 10 minutes or so, right? If there is not going to be any significant change in this particular game, I think more or less JFC have done their bit, but nevertheless, fight hard from here. Just give their best the next 17 odd minutes that remain in the game. If they can fight, maybe come back with a couple of goals, you never know. It's just a matter of time. When you talk about comebacks, right? One game that always comes to my mind is where Robert Lewandowski scores 5 goals in just less than 10 minutes to put his team ahead. So uh, brings in a hat trick in real quick time, changes the momentum of the game. So that's what this beautiful game is all about. Especially when you talk about futsal, this is a really good, you know, good way to change momentum. Teaches you a lot of life lessons as well. That it's just that one or two good moves that can massively create a change or an impact. Comes in with the kick and puts it. Oh, good stop there. Throws back. That should be foul. So the kick here takes a shot, but eventually the ref gets his whistle. In the passing, they shouldn't get desperate. If you're gonna get desperate, it's gonna cause panic definitely. I mean, route towards the first goal. That should that goal will give a lot of confidence and some kind of coordination as well. You'll have an idea of what is the coordination that needs to what needs to be executed because in my opinion I really think that if you're going to panic, right, it's very difficult to execute the plans and bring in the coordination. So pressure of if the pressure of the game can take over, the circumstance of the game can take over, it might be highly difficult to get the required results. Yet again, out of play. I think that's gone off the deflection there. It should be a corner. Yes, indeed, it's a corner for BBK FC. Ball yet again goes out of play. Eventually, they're getting a few passes together. Yeah. After that, the last couple of minutes or so. At the end of the day, irrespective of the result of the game, it is the fight of the game that we talk about. Well done there. Bringing a string of passes together as we've discussed because at the end of the day, right, it's all about the coordination factor. Player down there, she will definitely get immediate medical assistance. And they'll start off with the kick for the outs. Takes the shot there. That's a good stop. Good save yet again. And that's what is the freedom you get with leading in the game, right? If you're leading 4-0 into the second half, just imagine the freedom that the players have just to express themselves. I think that's what has happened here. Sometimes despite despite the goals being scored, or rather, sometimes the confidence given by the coaches, the coordination between the players, the level of confidence that you have in your game can translate into goals. And sometimes, these kind of instances, in not many instances do you find this kind of a freedom, right? Because if you are leading, right, let's say that there is a new player who comes in, who is substituted straight away. He or she can have that freedom of scoring, freedom of taking their shots, and eventually, later in the tournament they might get the opportunity, and they might go well as well. So again, the medical staff are out here. I think at the end of the day, they are the heroes. Time and again, when the players are not 100%, they are the ones who are immediately out there on the field. The unsung heroes of every single team, the medical team, they are doing an excellent job here. There is no doubting that. Good stop there. In fact, that was a brilliant cross. As far as this half is concerned, a good pass coming in. Initial phase of spotlight there for BBK FC, but eventually unable to score. I think this is what we're talking about. Create the two or three significant chances. Definitely end up converting one chance into a goal, and from there on, right? Try to carry that momentum. One brings two, as they say. They're on. Try to put the pressure on the opposition. Give that fight till the very end. Maybe this might be a very big deficit to get past. Maybe 4 goals might look huge from the outside, but as we discussed, if you're going to understand on what is your strategy, just that one goal can prove to be a turning point. You never know. Hats off to GAFC, guys. I think whatever they've planned, they've executed it right, and they've converted their opportunity as well. Especially, you know, uh, having a very early lead of 2 goals, they've ensured that, right. The third and the fourth goal. I mean, those were the couple of goals that came with momentum, right? There is a foul there. So I think momentum is a word that we use a lot, especially in futsal. It becomes of prime importance. Might take the shot here. Shot was on the offering. Took that shot. Good save there. Definitely has had 2 or 3 extraordinary saves today. The goalkeeper of the team in white, BBK FC. Out of play now. It's 4-0 in a 40-minute game, right? If you're going to bring in 4 goals, uh, more than the number of goals, especially in a football game, rather than a futsal game, rather, right? It's all about the ability to handle pressure, in my opinion, and the consistency as well. This is a fine shot, but stopped by the keeper. Did really well, especially shots in that manner, especially from the far post. If you're going to take that as a keeper, it can be a nightmare. She did really well to position herself with that save. And now can they counter-attack BBKFC? On to the right flank, but that is well tackled there. They'll have a kick. Can they score here and give themselves an opportunity to fight? Puts the ball in. Tension was right, but just not the placement there. The deflection, they will get a corner as well. Take the shot away. Clears it. But the possession back with BBKFC here. Good stop yet again from the keeper. The shot's on. And yet again a very good save. Good display of goalkeeping from both the ends. Especially if you talk about JFC. They've been an all-round team in this particular game. They've displayed all-round performance. I think, their planning has been good, and more importantly, they've been very good in executing their plans. And it looks like they've tactically tried to defeat the opposition, and that's why they have been a dominant force to deal with. That way, huge credit to the way JFC have played this particular game. The corner here. So we'll have the timeout here for both the teams. Refresh in strategies and the discussions. Right back after the timeout. The timeout, they have come in hard. Once again, a very good save. Highly impressed by the goalkeeping skills today. Yes, maybe the scoreline might read 4-0. But whatever said and done, has been tremendous work here. Jyoti, the skipper, and the goalkeeper as well for BBK FC. Lead the team forward today. But yes, maybe the result might not end in their favor. It must be a good learning for them on what they can actually do. The ball comes into the box, wide and out of play. Wanted to find the right winger there. Once again out of play, so that should be a kick for AFC. AFC might take a long ball. He does that. Good opportunity to score here. And the cross comes in, but cleared away by the defense. In fact, definitely they had to foresee the cross coming in and exactly did that. Put that shot away. Clears the ball brilliantly. Might have an opportunity here to score. Just wider. Not sure if it had a deflection over there. No, indeed, didn't have a deflection. We'll start off play. A dominant performance, this one from GFC. I mean, more than the goals, in my opinion. I highly admired the clarity in the gameplay that they have, clarity in planning, most importantly. Yes, you can plan a lot of things, but when you're going to execute it on the field, uh, only when you see the execution on the field, you will know that, right, this is what they've practiced and they're able to do it because only if you can, practice it 100 times, you can execute it in a proper manner. Right, the success rate or the conversion rate is definitely very less, close to just 30% in any sport that you take. Even the biggest legends of the game, right? There is saying that even the greatest of the game also has a conversion rate of 30 to 40%. So just imagine if you're going to execute the things right, what is the level of training and practice that you will have to go through. It then looks to be a foul. They're play down there. In fact, that was a chip that tried. In fact, I think definitely had the thought of player definitely getting that final touch right. Front of goal not having the best days as far as the attacking players of BBK FC are concerned, can we see a cross coming in through this kick? And the cross comes in, but eventually gets being defended. It's being defended right then. We will start again. So that will conclude this particular game. So the final whistle from the ref. Golazo Amritsar FC 4, BBK DAV Football Club nil. So it's been a very dominant performance from Golazo Amritsar FC. They will secure a spot in the final as well, and deservingly so. What a great 40 minutes they've had on the field. Extraordinary work, good planning, good execution, and they will go in as a very confident side into the finals. So it had a perfect knockout game, this particular one. So guys, thank you so much. We'll get back for the finals in a while. Until then, thank you so much.